Alright, I made this car have a misfire. We're going to see how long it takes to ID the misfire with the MT Pro today. So, I don't have anything set up. So let's start with getting the tool on the cart, right? So, we've got our network cable, the MT Pro itself. I really should just take the hook off. I don't use it. We're going to go ahead and plug everything in, just like that. We're going to have to grab a laptop. You guys don't need to see my login, right? More updates. Before we do anything, I gotta figure out what wire the crank sensor is on this Buick. Yeah, we'll log in quick. And actually, I think I had another Buick looked up just the other day. Oh, maybe not. Alright. So I know this is a 2004. Buick. A Sabre. That's a limited. It doesn't even matter, but we know it's an MN3. And I'm going to go to my wiring diagram. Go to engine performance. And we need to go down to our crank sensor. There's our ignition control module. And we need our CKP18, I believe. That's 28. We're going to go over here. 28 goes down to our crank sensor. Good deal. So we're going to go to our ignition module. We're going to back probe the yellow wire, which is right next to the light blue wire and the black wire, and that'll get us a crankshaft signal. So we're gonna need a regular set of leads. We won't want this clamp on there. We're gonna need a back probe like that, and we're gonna need a cable for number 1 sync. And we got that. So let's go ahead and close this out. We know we're looking at the yellow wire. That's good enough for me. And we're not going to open up the MT Pro yet. I'll take my computer, set it on my lap or on my cart. Let's run her over to the car. So go ahead and hook up my number 1 sync first, because that's easy, right? So we're going to set our trigger channel like that. Number 1's right here in front. Go ahead and clip that onto number 1. We'll go get a flashlight so we can see what we're doing. You can see the yellow wire right there. There's a light blue. There's a black next to it. That's where we need to be. So let's grab this end for our cable. Sorry about throwing you around. You guys are going to get seasick today. But I just got one hand and not a lot of time to do this. So I figured since we don't have a lot of time, we may as well demonstrate. That's channel 1 is where we're going to set that up. Oh, let's hook up our power and our network cable. So back here is our LAN port. And we need power for the device, so I'll plug that one in there. And now I know the device is powered up. See our lights. I'm going to open the MT Pro program. This just got a Windows update, so let's see if it even works. Alright, and I'm going to shut down our pressure. Let's go to our working space, cylinder balance, crankshaft by 5 volts. It's going to give it to us like that. Let's put this on channel 2 then. Just stick with our working space. Alright, so I like to set this up a little bit differently. And let's go ahead and bring that down because we know we're going to have a positive voltage there. So now I've got my ground clip and this back probe. This is probably about half the speed I normally work. I like to clip along at a pretty good pace. I've always got 1,000 things to do, so I don't usually putz too much, but I don't rush either. That's the whole point of having a good process and practicing these skills, is so I don't have to run my butt off. So now I'm going to go ahead and back probe this. You guys might not get to see this because it's a pain in the butt to do with a camera in my hand. It doesn't really feel like it's there, but no, it's not there. Hold on here. Alright, I'm pretty sure we're there. Alright, so let's just keep that out of all the moving parts. So now we're hooked up. All we gotta do is set up our program, and I don't know. Oh, I have to look up the firing order quick. Damn it. Alright, so we're just going to cheat. Go 2004 Buick LeSabre. Oops. Firing order. And we got 165432. I know that's correct. So close that out. Go to our cylinder balance screen. And we're going to go 1, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 1, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. My ignition timing at idle is usually about 20. Oops. Let's try that again. It'll be 25. I don't know why that wants to go negative on us. 25. I don't know. Weird. Anyway, let's go 25. IFC, cylinder 1, crankshaft, all set up. Let's go back to our oscilloscope screen. Just make sure we have the auto tune set up. That'll make our job easy. And we do. Good. Alright, so we are set up to do that. I just want 25 for ignition timing. Make sure my crankshaft ID is blank. So now we're all set up. I'm going to start the car. Alright, car is running. So we'll go down here, we're going to hit start. give it a minute. The oscilloscope should be running. Oscilloscope's running. We're recording everything. We'll reach over here and we're going to rev it up a little. That should be enough. We're going to go ahead and stop it. Now that we have that far, we can go ahead and run the analysis. And which injector do you think we have unplugged? Pretty cool, right? And I've got about 11 minutes on the time clock. So we know which cylinder is misfiring now. If this car was old enough, or we didn't have reliable misfire monitors on the vehicle, in 10 minutes, with a little bit of research, and luckily we had some easy access there, in about 10 or 11 minutes, we were able to determine which cylinder was misfiring on this engine. So that's what makes this MT Pro so valuable and this software so awesome, is once you know how to run it, it could save you a ton of time and energy. This took not a lot of time and really not a lot of work, right? So thanks for watching. Have a great day.